Hey there, friends. My name's Justin, and I have kind of decided that I want to start posting some videos to maybe help men who are kind of struggling with some things. I know here recently I've gone through a lot, a breakup. My dog died, not having a job, running out of money, really struggling with life, and just kind of overall feeling down. And so I wanted to kind of take some time and make some videos to share my experiences, how I'm feeling, some things that have helped me, and almost treat this kind of like a video journal of my process, but then also share some tips for other men or even just people in general that might be struggling. So yeah, it was probably about 2 months ago now, getting pretty close to 2 months ago. Went through a pretty rough breakup, and then about a week later my dog died, and honestly there were just some days where I really didn't feel like even getting out of bed. But being a guy in my 30s, I can't exactly just sit around and wait while life happens. I had to get up and get myself together, and just kind of figure out what my next steps were and take it one day at a time. And in doing so, I developed some habits, some protocols, if you will, on things that have helped me feel better. And yeah, so a couple of the things initially, I know it's pretty, regurgitated information. You probably hear it a lot. Journaling has helped me a lot, even just starting 5 minutes a day. At the end of the day, I just kind of write down whatever I'm feeling, get it out of my head and onto the paper or onto the computer, or even just into the notes app on my phone, wherever I feel like I can write down quickly and just get all of this stuff out and kind of alleviate some of that stress and build up from the day, out of my head and onto another medium. It's great, it's helpful. You can use ChatGPT for prompts, or you can just write down whatever you're feeling. Another great one that's really helped me is doing cold exposure first thing in the morning, waking up, hopping in that cold shower for 30 to 45 seconds, getting out. You wake up, it spikes your dopamine, but then it kind of slows it down and decreases over time rather than just spiking it and then immediately crashing. So you still feel energized, you feel good. It makes it a lot easier to kind of center yourself, and it also teaches you to deal with discomfort. Nobody is comfortable really in like shockingly cold water, so forcing yourself to stand there and breathe through it and just sit with it for a little bit is a good way to kind of prime yourself to be able to do the same thing with your emotions. If something big and bad happens and you feel like you're going to just spiral and crash, this kind of helps you feel a little bit more in control. You can kind of focus, settle down, focus on your breathing, just sit with it for a little bit, and then you just let it go. And so that's something that I've been learning as well. And then also breath work. They teach box breathing and stuff to Navy SEALs. It's one of the most popular forms of breath work. I've found that one doesn't really work for me. I do more of a 4-7-8. So it's 4-second inhale, 7-second hold, 8-second exhale. It's really good for relaxing you and kind of slowing things down. But honestly, a lot of stuff that I've been learning is really just how to sit in discomfort and slow things down and be able to take things one step at a time. Because worrying about things 5, 6, 7 steps 2 weeks, 2 months down the road isn't really going to help you kind of work through this. You just have to do it one day at a time, one step at a time. So that is just some things that I've found that help me, some things that I've gone through, and in the future I'll be expanding on all of this. But kind of just wanted to get this first video out here explaining what I'm planning on doing. Like I said, it's not really like a you should do this or you need to do that thing. It's just a little bit of a video journal, a vlog, I guess, of things that I'm going through, my thoughts, things that I'm trying, and stuff for maybe you guys to try out as well. But thank you for listening, and I will see you guys in the next one.